Alright, so here we go. This is the finals, best of three. Game one between Demosthenes and Infinity. This Protoss versus Protoss matchup on MLG Shattered Temple. Demosthenes. Sorry.
Again.
I'm gonna say Demosthenes anyways, I don't give a shit.
No, it's Demosthenes.
Go ahead.
Anyway, in the right side of the map, we have our purple Protoss Infinity, who beat me earlier in the game, so I want him to lose. On the top of the map, we have our red Protoss Demosthenes, who actually lost in the semifinals, but since half squad is nowhere to be found, is now in the finals.
Yep, figured it was only fair to at least give Infinity a shot and let him. At least give Demosthenes a shot and give them Infinity a game.
Yeah, instead of just handing him the win.
Yeah, if you could just lower your game volume maybe a little bit more.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. Just don't want to catch. I mean, I know right now I can hear a pylon building, but once the battles start, I know it'll sound very loud.
Yep.
Alright, so Demosthenes opting to build his pylon and gateway right next to his nexus, whereas Infinity opting for the forward pylon over by his ramp. So we shall see how each player decides to play. The last matchup, Infinity played against Death Angel in a Protoss versus Protoss matchup. And, two great matches. The first game, the Death Angel opened with a 3-gate robo pressure build, actually more so of like an all-in, whereas Infinity opened with a 3-gate robo expand build. So they kind of clashed, and when the Death Angel pushed across the map, Infinity was just ready and just pushing back all of his attacks. He had Colossus out. I believe he had +1 attack at the time as well, and he just kept pushing back every attack that came from the Death Angel, so just able to, push back all those attacks, and at that point, instead of the Death Angel just trying to fight for no reason, he just decided to GG out and, go on to game number 2. Now, game number 2 was a little bit of a weird game. I mean, if you watch it from beginning to end, you would say to yourself every second of the game that Death Angel was ahead every second. But then when you hear the outcome, you just wonder how did it happen. So basically, the Death Angel opens up with a 1-gate Stargate, got about 5 to 6 Phoenix out, was doing insane harassment, killing probes left and right, and he was able to kill off, I think, about 20 probes in the beginning of the game, and it was just crazy. He expanded behind it, took its third way before Infinity, but however, Infinity just kept up with his macro. He just didn't panic. Got a couple photon cannons down to block off his ramp. To block off his mineral lines, and just keeping an eye on it, make sure nothing funky happens while I'm doing this recap.
Not yet.
Yeah,
no, I'm watching. There's actually
I'm keeping an eye out too. So
if you take a look behind the behind Infinity's gold, you'll see one of Demosthenes' probes.
Oh, okay.
I fully expect to see some shenanigans. Yep, some proxy pylon, so we can jump across that that little crevice over there. Now, I don't know if Peanut had shown you guys, but Demosthenes is slightly ahead on his warp gate research. He had he had his cybernetics core down maybe about 10-15 seconds before Infinity, and has been chrono boosting it almost constantly. Had a little bit of a break there where he just didn't have energy. But warp gates will be finished in a second,
and at the same time as these gateways as well.
Yeah,
so
and
we will hold the phone on the recap of last game. We'll worry about right now the play-by-play of this game.
Infinity did just catch the proxy pylon. However, he's not attacking it, which is a bad idea, because now Infinity can just warp all of his units over there and.
Well, the good thing about Shattered Temple though is the ramp is very small. This one sentry can keep a force field. If he gets another sentry out, he can keep force fielding that ramp. He does have two more sentries coming out. Oh, unfortunately, that force field is a little too high, and he's going to be able to poke away at this
Ooh, one sentry goes down.
Yeah, one sentry does go down, and I believe it was one with energy. Oh, no, actually not one with energy, so... But these two stalkers now...
Moves his stalk. Oh, there you go. Another sentry with energy goes down. And third one. And this force field is not wide enough.
Yeah, and it looks like this 4-gate from Demosthenes is going to hold up, and it doesn't look like Infinity is going to be able to deal with it. Taking out that other sentry and these stalkers as well. The Immortal is nowhere near done. He is not chrono boosting it out, and the stalker is just going to try and move forward, and he should focus down. Up, there's the GG.
GG.